Our first look. Jeez. G36 with the 2X confirmed. Canton site confirmed. Snowmobiles. P18 Bison confirmed. Castle? Oh, in the legs. Use a deployable shield. Night mode. Locked and loaded. P90 M4s. Sprinting. TPP mode. Pistols. Explosions. Dino Land. My favy. This is an old trailer. You shown this one. This is an old trailer. We've seen this before. Throw it at him. Bro, this is like old Vikendi? What the hell? This is like original Vikendi. This is an old video. Like this is old right here. Why don't you have a helmet, bro? It's phase 7. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, and this is just the trailer we've already seen here. Yeah, I think they're just buying time right now. These are rehashed trailers. I think they're just buying time. Trying to get the subtitles and all that shit fixed. maybe the guy in Korean explained everything that we're about to see, and we're just like we're just all fucking lost. All right, here we go. Come on.
Without knowing how to.
8x8.
So, I mean, it was worth a try.
Yay.
But the outcome wasn't so good, so we decided to create an 8-kilometer map, which we're good at. So Erangel, Miramar, Taego, and Destin maps are out, and Vikendi, the 8-kilometer new map, would be the new 5th map.
DOME.
And I bet many people are curious to know if Vikendi Reborn will be added to the ranked mode, like an 8-kilometer ranked.
Listen.
Even Destin hasn't been added.
Listen.
But if you think about it, technically speaking, Vikendi is older than Destin because it was released way earlier than Destin. Isn't that right? Yeah, Vikendi was released way earlier, but it's deemed an entirely new map since it was reconstructed, not remodeled. And as for ranked mode, it's being discussed, and I think you can count on it, but we can't say for sure at this point.
Discussed,
so
being discussed.
Okay,
they can count on it, but you can't guarantee it.
Now, previous map, most part of the Vikendi had snow, while only small area in the south did not. But this time, there are some regions with snow and some without. And some terrains will have less snow. And there's even a terrain in the north with glacier where the river is frozen. So there is going to be 4 different
glaciers, snowfield, less snow, greenery. Okay. Chat, scan the QR code. Oh shit.
Have like different zones, like the red zone and black zone. And with the snow coming back to Vikendi, we created a new concept zone called the blizzard zone.
SnowNado!
Are you saying that the blizzard we see in the video will actually come to life?
Guys,
will be implemented in the game?
SnowNado! I'm helping you here. Come on.
A slightly large blizzard will be created to change players' behavior and gameplay style. Wow. I can imagine that many things will happen with the blizzard zone. I mean, the concept of the red zone in Erangel is that players in the red zone can die due to bombs dropping here and there.
No.
Will Vikendi not have the red zone?
It can die due to nothing.
Yeah,
They just
instead of having red
disappear.
zone, Vikendi will only have blizzard zone.
Thank God.
Then will players freeze to death in the blizzard zone?
Freeze to
They won't
death?
freeze to death. We actually designed the blizzard zone so that players can make use of it rather than just
Oh,
dodge
cool.
and hide like the red zone. So if you're in the blizzard zone, you'll receive slight damage and sight will be deteriorated.
Oh, so you will take
into a
damage.
circle during a long distance combat,
Can you stay in a building?
you can utilize the blizzard zone to deteriorate sight and get into the things like I wish there were sharks in Erangel and sandstorm in Miramar. And it seems like Vikendi is making
it looked new, right?
for the first time.
7x?
I heard you have some questions.
Interesting.
Yeah.
6.9x.
In the
Hey.
newborn Vikendi, is there a location you
It can
take pride
swap
in
to
the
a
most?
4.2x.
I mostly worked on the center area of the map.
I was really hoping they'd bring back the
I
thermal
thought
scope.
That area
Chat.
should involve.
I was really hoping they'd bring back a
active engagement
thermal.
to make the map more fun. So I placed high mountains at the center,
Level design.
and
Hot, is it the hot points?
unlike other mountains,
Or high points?
the
High
mountains
points.
in Vikendi would have
Gotcha.
the ridges connected.
Interesting. That's actually kind of
So
cool little
that
layout.
Players can position themselves along the ridges to engage.
So
in
red is
various
like the
combats.
highest point of the map.
So I bet it's going to be interesting once you
Okay.
But in Vikendi, you can easily reach the top of the mountain by vehicle and by walking. And
Okay.
rather than staying in just one place, you'll be urged to engage in continuous combat along the connected
Ace,
ridges.
SKS.
Very different from the rocky
Smoke grenade, nothing new.
mountain.
Okay.
You really like mountains as fathers do. You know, fathers, they just can't help going hiking. In the previous Vikendi,
What?
there were various contents like trains, snowmobile, and etc. And I heard there's going to be a change. Should I explain? Yeah, explain
Yes.
while asking. Train tracks used to be scattered in the previous map, but this time they've been simplified. And instead, there's going to be a new vehicle.
Gondolas.
this time.
Little
The new
red
vehicle,
dotted
added to
lines
Vikendi
in the
will
map.
be Cable car. Cable car? Cable car? Cable car?
Cable car. Playoffs. There it
Do
is.
you mean like the lifts we see in ski resorts?
Yay. Chat,
Yeah,
I've been
correct.
skiing before.
But they won't
That
be
shit's
as
fucking
romantic
difficult
as
getting
ones
on and
you
off
see
those
in the
things.
ski resorts because
Difficult
it's
with
going
big
to be
ass
in a
skis on your
battlefield.
feet.
How will it be different? Do we have to buy like a ticket to get in, or can we
No,
just
it
get
just
on
goes all around.
I
It
mean,
goes
the
back and
cable
forth,
car
back and
travels
forth, back and forth.
across the map, so you
Let
can
me
get on it anytime.
explain the
And what's
situation.
unique is that you can load
can
vehicles in the cable
You
car.
can load vehicles in the cable car?
Vehicle? Wow, it must be very big in order. For
Let me see.
vehicles to be
Show me. Let me
loaded.
see. You can't put a vehicle
Then
in that
how
thing.
many vehicles can it carry?
One.
As for if it's like Dasha or UAZ, it can carry like 2 to 3
Yo.
of them.
Yo, that's
Is
dope.
the cable car destructible?
All right. All right.
No,
All right.
it's indestructible.
All right. That's you got me. I wasn't expecting that. You got
Wow.
QR code. Scan the QR code. Quick,
I
quick,
think
quick,
vehicle
quick.
play is most.
Hot drop.
Can you
Favorites hot
please
drop.
share
Favorites
your
hot drop. Let's go.
best- My favorite hotspot
That's what I figured.
was created by Seungyu, aka the father of Vikendi. It's
Train
called,
station is what I figured.
Train station.
Yep.
It's sitting at the center of the map. Whenever we create a new map, we place great importance on hot drops. And we work closely with the world team. Seungyu really devoted himself to creating
That's cool.
the train station.
I like the look of
area
it.
From A to Z, and he checked.
I like the
every
upper lower
single
level.
angle.
It's not too much, I don't think.
So earlier when you asked us what's our favorite spot in the map, I thought he was going to mention train station, but he didn't. He only mentioned the mountains. Oh, so you pointed out such a
Sleepy
beautiful
Dome.
spot of the map for Seungyu. Yes, it's right next to the mountains actually. So when it comes to Malay weapons, the fry pan has been the most popular one so far.
'Cause it
so
blocks
we wanted
bullets.
to give it a change. We wanted to give more options to players to choose. If you explore the map here and there, you'll find some locked doors inside a building. So if you hit one of the locked doors with a crowbar, then you can open it. Wow, so you can break into a locked room. Yeah, that's amazing. If I remember correctly, I think one of the depth logs said that you can open a box with a crowbar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of the concept too.
Okay.
You can open a locked door, but also you'll find some cabinets in a building, and
Interesting.
you can also open those cabinets
Hats
with
and boots.
crowbar. and get items inside it. And I believe a lot of players are curious about this too.
QR code.
This is what Vikendi is known for.
I mean, look.
Secret caves. Oh,
Secret
so
cave.
you drive into it
Secret
and
cave.
loot items and get out with level 3 armor and weapons, and you also kill the enemies inside the cave, and that was very fun. Can we expect to see something similar, something like secret caves in Vikendi Reborn? Well, we didn't include secret caves this time, but we have something similar.
We didn't include
It's
secret
not that
cave.
you will find airdrops like the secret caves, but it could be something alive. Who knows? Like a creature? Yeah, something that moves around. Wow, is it the first time revealing this?
Wildlife?
Well, it's not there yet. It doesn't live there yet. It might get added. Who knows? Okay.
What do
If
you
that
mean?
creature gets added, then I believe this map will be the first to feature a creature. No, not true, because there are chickens in Tego. Oh, you're right. So
In a cave?
Tego is the first map that has featured creatures. I believe many
Is it a
want to
snowman?
know about this part. Combat BR is featured in Vikendi.
Please tell me.
In Vikendi, we often saw slow-paced gameplay, and even though the players are given one more chance,
3
it was
minutes.
very limited.
Backpacks.
In
So you can
Vikendi
actually get
Reborn,
backpacks.
you'll be able to go back to the combat BR multiple times because you'll get many chances. And also,
You can
in
go
order
back
to
multiple
fasten
times?
the engagement tempo, we moved around the blue zone, and this will allow more active combat in the early game. Okay, so I just heard multiple chances. How many chances would players get? Is this confidential? Are you not allowed to tell?
Confidential?
No.
Spill the fucking
you get three
beans.
chances. 3 chances. Wow,
You
that's
get
amazing.
3
Because in Tego,
chances.
some players, if they die right after they get out of combat BR, they decide to
Until
leave the
what
match
zone?
instead of observing their teammates because they get frustrated.
Until what
And they
zone?
get only one combat BR chance, and so they go like, "Oh, I'm going to sign up because I
Until
died."
what
Sorry, guys.
zone?
Is this measured to prevent that? Yes, and also we wanted to see more active combat in the early game.
Add a
So that
revive
was our part
mechanic
of the
then.
goal too. And I
Like,
also
facts?
wonder what
not-
types of weathers Vikendi offers,
what weather
because
types? Here
other
we go.
maps provides different types of weathers. Well, for Vikendi, it offers a sunny weather,
Okay.
also overcast with a light blizzard. So a blizzard
A
will
light
come
blizzard.
on and here and there. And starting February, the night mode comes back.
February
So get
night
ready to
mode.
play. Well, it's like something where you can go down to a spot. Well, elevator, escalators? No.
The tower?
Well, I want you to explore the map and find it yourself. So it'll be like a special spot you can find in the snowfields, and you'll find it here and there of the map. Oh, like a pothole covered by snow? No. It's somewhere you can go down to.
Special
Oh,
spot
so
in the
secret
map.
places.
Snowfields.
That's all we can reveal.
Go
All
down
right.
to it.
So sometimes
Got
you put down your weapons and look around. You'll find something very interesting
You
and
put
intriguing.
down your
and
weapons.
we make sure that it will be a fun experience to all players. Find your
Okay.
squad mates through the website because you'll be lonely walking around alone. So play Vikendi Reborn with your squad mates because that will be much more fun.
And
SnowNado.
there's a question. So if you're inside a building and there's a blizzard zone, can you still receive damage for the blizzard zone from Vikendi? Even if you're inside the building, you receive damage. Will
I'm not
the players
mad.
be like freezing inside
I'm
the
not
building
mad
when there's
because
a blizzard zone? Yeah,
less
they'll
camping
receive
is
damage
better,
and
but it
they'll
doesn't make
lose
sense.
slightly. And I think
It's a blizzard.
because of the fact that they'll be receiving damage, they'll only receive like slight damage. So
How much? How much per
we
tick?
designed the blizzard zone to become a zone where people don't necessarily just dodge and run away from.
How
but
much
they
per
can
tick?
kind of make.
Talking like 2 HP a
see.
second?
There's a question saying, will there be vehicles exclusive for Vikendi, like Snowmobile.
Yeah, we've seen
as
it
you saw in the
already.
video,
Who fucking asked that
there's going
question?
to be a vehicle called Snowmobile added to
Who
Vikendi.
asked that goddamn question?
Another question people had was about the Comeback BR.
Here we go.
And there were some comments mentioned saying that having 3 chances in the comeback mode is too much, isn't it? Comeback BR
Who
is
said that?
too many.
Who said that?
Can you explain more in details about
Come
the
on now,
comeback
y'all
BR?
stop. Y'all stop.
Back in Tego, when it was first, when Tego was released, you only had 1 chance to come back. But for the comeback BR in Vikendi, so
Obviously, Jans.
the last chance to come back will end in the first phase. For Tego, you had to wait
that?
for a long time,
First phase.
but
Phase 1.
you don't have to wait that long for Vikendi, and you can come back maximum 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phase 1,
for
phase 2, phase 3, or what?
Vikendi, even if they die over and over again, they can come back maximum 3 times, right? Yeah, that's correct. So it's going to be fast-paced, and many chances are given to the players, but the running time is similar to that of Tego, right? Yeah, that's correct.
What do you mean?
I
Total time? Like 10 minutes?
explored
You
the
can't come
castle
back after
area in
10 minutes so
Vikendi.
when phase 2 closes? Is that what I'm
It seems like
understanding?
there's inside the comeback island, I saw a mountain placed inside the comeback island of Vikendi. I wish
If they don't respond, I
comeback
will
BR could be
redraw.
added to other maps. Will there be any possibility of having the comeback BR be added to other maps besides
They're dodging it. They're dodging the question.
be Erangel or Miramar? Is there any possibility of adding comeback BR to these maps other than Tego and Vikendi? We tried to add comeback BR to other maps beside Tego, but we thought there were many weak areas to the comeback BR. It needed more improvement. We received a lot of feedback about comeback BR.
Yeah, it's garbage.
So we decided we wanted to add comeback BR to other maps when it was fully improved. So if once we see many players enjoy comeback BR in the existing maps like Vikendi and Tego, I think we'll be able to decide whether to add it to other maps or not.
Okay. All right. I'm
So
open to
the
trying
more
it.
people experience comeback BR, and
I'm
once
open to
it's
trying it.
fully improved, we'll be able to add comeback BR to other maps.
Look, I hope
besides
they improved it, because if they did, you know, it would be a very nice change if the comeback arena was like
So,
responsive
pretty
and
much the same. It
engaging.
might take some time to have
Be good.
this.
The size of the blizzard zone is at random. That's the question. Will it spawn at different spots?
It looks like a tornado, like a SnowNado.
Who said SnowNado?
The size of the blizzard zone is fixed. It's not random. And it will spawn like the red zone. It will have the same timing as the red zone.
Randomly
And it will
spawns.
spawn at different spots.
Randomly
Yes.
spawns.
And
We got 4 more
we
codes,
won't
chat.
tell you where you can find them. You will have to find them yourselves.
You heard that?
You will have to explore the map.
They are gonna have
And-
secret
but you will see some
places.
hints, but it won't be like highlighted. So if you look at the mini map and if you take a closer look at it, then you will find where they are located. Level 3 helmet
Oh God, please.
was field drop, and will it be the same in the Vikendi Reborn? No, there will be no field drop for level 3 helmet.
Oh, there's no drop. Yes. Oh, yes.
In the old Vikendi,
Yes.
was highlighted, but in this Vikendi Reborn,
No drop. Good.
you will see more throwables or Molotov, because that's very popular
Let's go.
in North America and also in Europe.
Shout out
And
to North
that's
America.
something highlighted in Vikendi Reborn.
Yes,
Undine,
no
could you,
more level
repeat the
3
question?
spawns in the world, or specifically helmets, I think. Yeah, gotta get a crate. That's right. Good. Good.
which you can thermal scope in Vikendi Reborn.
Yeah,
Because this was featured
y'all
in
better
the
have the thermal back in, man. Come on. On the night mode? Got to,
old
right?
map. We actually ran some tests. Can we talk about this?
Yeah, let's chat. Come on.
Yeah, hot topic today was the blizzard zone, but yes, the thermal scope will be added.
Nice.
The night mode. The moonlight mode is coming back when there is a
The
very
actual
big, bright moon
moonlight
in the
mode.
sky. So when you
Nice.
add a
That's in February.
thermal scope to your gun,
That's awesome, man.
will the trajectory marked on the screen? Yes, correct. But
Trajectory,
please
like
check
the
that
distance?
after we update the map.
That's awesome news.
So not all of the content
So the thermal
will be
scope
revealed all at once. It will be
is back
updated and
in
revealed one by
February
one,
when the night
incrementally.
mode is implemented
So-
in February.
So will we have a pass and skin for Vikendi Reborn
Yes.
and progressive weapons? No, we don't have any plans for progressive weapons nor the new pass. But will we have more? Usually we see a lot of seasonal progressive weapons, like Christmas progressive weapons. Can we expect to see them? Yes, you can expect to see them
Wait, what?
for Christmas. Well, I'm gonna stay at home and play Pubg all day long. For those of you who don't have any,
Wait, what was
any
the
plans
question?
for
Who?
Christmas or the end of the year, please log in to Vikendi and let's play it away. And we have to upgrade our pass. No, we won't see any airdrop loot.
No airdrop loots, chat.
Vikendi Reborn. That's correct.
No airdrop loots.
But we have a very special thing, like
Okay.
security card,
Security?
something like that. Okay, that was probably it feels like Destin a little bit.
No airdrop loot,
So you can kind of loot a
but
secret
some sort of
storage.
secret storage.
And like I said,
Is this the crowbar thing, though?
there are many other melee weapons that have not been picked up because of the fry pan. So we have this crowbar. This can be a new
Okay, so I think they're just talking about
popular
crowbar.
melee weapon.
No,
What
with,
other questions
chat,
should we
they
pick?
mean like on Tego. I think they're
This
asking
one is
like
very
the
good.
the big like
Every
10
map offers
drops. They're still going to be the
different gameplay styles.
the care
What kind of
package.
concepts or gameplay styles should we expect to see
It's
in
not like
Vikendi
the
Reborn?
Tego one where it's like a
Can
whole
you,
shitload of them, you know?
Briefly, I think I briefly
I
mentioned
think some of
in
that's
the
just
first
lost in
segment.
translation. Can we get your TLDR? Yeah, you can. Alexa, pause. All right, TLDR, Vikendi Reborn. Map looks great. A lot of snow. South parts have no snow. It's cool. Nice variety. Vikendi is going to be 99% guaranteed to be in ranked. Esports is still questionable. Blizzard Zone replaces the red zone. They should call it the SnowNado. I'm giving them that coined term, but they want to use Blizzard Zone instead. Blizzard Zone will act as that map's red zone. There will be no red zone. You'll do baby amounts of damage, and it will clog up your field of vision. They have like a little snow shit all over your FOV. I'm assuming it's the same for TPP. You'll take a little bit of damage no matter if you're in a building or not. Spawn randomly like the red zone. They last just as long as the red zone. The goal is to have players go through them to try to evade enemies or go around them to stay away from them. Trains and gondolas, or as they call them, cable cars, are both in the game. There are way less trains than last time. They don't go across the entire map. Gondolas also don't go across the entire map. There's little dotted lines. Red dotted line is the cable car. Black dotted line is the train, and that tells you where point A to point B, and they go back and forth, back and forth. They don't go all the way around. There's multiple stations for both. You can actually put on vehicles to the cable car, which is blowing my mind still. You can actually drive a vehicle. They showed driving a Zima at minute 22:44, and you could drive a car, park it into the cable car, so it's big, and then take the cable car down. That's pretty dope, because in the old one, you couldn't get a vehicle in the train because it would bug out and kill you. You can't get a vehicle onto the ferry because it just blocks your vehicle. You try to fly a glider and it blocks it or whatever. So that's cool. Blizzard Zone was their toughest part of the development, whatever. Train station is going to be the new hot drop. You kind of figure that just by looking at the map and how it's centrally located. The train station just seemed to be with that in mind, and the devs say that is going to be their favorite hot drop. So assumed to see a lot of people there. Melee stick crowbar is now going to be useful to break in to certain doors, a locked door. So you'll walk up to a door and potentially the door will say locked. You have to literally have a melee crowbar, melee weapon, to break open the door. It does a little animation, breaks it open. Then when you get into that room, there's going to be loot scattered everywhere, but also locked cabinets that you need the crowbar to break into as well. So that'll be an added reason to pick up a crowbar weapon, because you couldn't just shoot the door open with a gun. Secret caves and wildlife. So they didn't confirm that there's going to be secret hidden caves in Vikendi. There aren't going to be like bunkers like there were before, but they said there's going to be these weird like snow fields that you can go down into. So it's going to take some exploring, hop into a replay mode and kind of fly around to see exactly what they're talking about. But there is going to be some kind of little loot bunker of sorts, loot cave of sorts. There may be a wildlife animal creature that spawns into the bottom of these. That's not confirmed. That's just something they said they were looking at doing. They didn't actually put that in the game yet. Comeback Arena is probably the biggest takeaway for Vikendi. It's not new because it's the Tego comeback arena, but from what I can gather is it's in really small size compared to Tego. You can come back up to three times to the comeback arena. So you could, like, you and your squad drop, you die right off the hot drop, you go to the comeback arena. It's going to be a faster paced comeback arena where you come back quicker. When you come back, you can rinse and repeat that process 2 more times. So you can come back 3 times total, as long as your squad mates are still alive. And they said the total time was similar to Tego, and I understand that to be once phase 2 closes, you can no longer go to the comeback arena, because that's how it is in Tego. So in between phase 1 up until phase 2 closes, you have the potential to come back 3 times. I overall like that as an improvement compared to Tego, but I still genuinely wish they would have actually put a revive mechanic in the game instead of sticking with this comeback arena thing. Weather, day cycle, fog, the blizzard mode, and in February they're actually adding the night mode. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video on my YouTube, Vikendi night mode with a thermal scope. That night mode, Vikendi is coming in February, and the thermal scope is coming in February also. Snowmobiles have been confirmed. They said that there is going to be a lot of features that they're not discussing during this showcase. So there may be other vehicles like the snow bike or other vehicles, but they did confirm the snowmobiles are going to be there. Oh no, they said but the crate and radar loot areas. So like in the big ice mountain, iceberg areas, there aren't going to be any buildings there, but they do have some crate and radar loot stations. So like small outposts that you can get some stuff at. So you're not really going to be dropping into the iceberg area, but if the circle ends there, you may have some potential for loot. They talked about comeback arena to other maps, and the end discussion is they do want to bring the comeback arena to other maps like Erangel and Miramar, but only once they dial in the mode, which is why they're making these changes to it for Vikendi. I'm assuming they're going to make those same changes to Tego's comeback arena too, to test it out. So we'll see. If it's well received, they'll add it to other maps. The Blizzard, aka SnowNado, is a fixed size. So it'll be like around the same size as the red zone. It'll spawn. There's some gameplay I have in there of it where it's like you can see it on the map. It's like a literal tornado on your map, and that's kind of signifying where the red zone or the blizzard zone is. They said some hidden caves are going to be on your mini map. Again, a lot of the translation that they did during this video was tough to listen to. So at some point they say there's no loot caves, but then they say there's hidden caves. So we'll see. No level 3 drops world spawn. So like no level 3 helmets spawn on the map, which is good. You'll have to get them from a care package. Thermal scope is back with the night mode. Butchered this question. Progressive skins in season pass. At one point they said no progressive skin in season pass. And I think what someone said in chat is right. They were referencing no winter themed progressive skin season pass, but there likely will be a holiday theme progressive skin. And there is, of course, a season pass when Vikendi comes back. PUBG has already confirmed that. So in December, we should have a new season pass. They have an MMR patch update for ranked, the matchmaking ranked playlist, and then no big airdrops from Tego, only normal airdrops like you would expect on any PUBG map. All right, so that's the TLDR for everything you missed. I will have some of the gameplay snippets sprinkled into the video once I edit this down and kind of condense it. Yeah, they didn't confirm always on parachutes, but I think it's pretty safe to say that that is going to be the case. Always on parachutes should be there because they do have some zip lines on the map. So we'll see. It wasn't confirmed, but man, I would hate to see it not have that. Thank you for this TLDR. Great job, Dome. You are awesome. No problem. Just use creator code CDome at checkout, chat. You want to support me for free? No extra cost to you. Use creator code CDome at checkout. Well, CDome, how the fuck do I do that? Click on the link right there in chat. It'll bring you right to the Crafton's website. Log in. Select your PUBG partner. CDome. Help support your boy anytime you buy anything in the store. Do a Superman shirt rip reveal. That's it. That it's you. Oh, that's I'll do that on my OnlyFans account. OnlyFans in chat. Exclamation OnlyFans if you want access to Superman shirt rips and one-arm push-ups and feed pics.